How much of this is freestyle and how much of this have you broke down every word in the dictionary?
Like, do you practice this shit in the mirror?
Is it something that you're supposed to believe and worship? Is what I'm asking.
I don't believe in worship. Nothing that is outside of me. Nothing. You feel me?
How the hell you learn all this shit?
Bro, it's nothing but a gift. It ain't nobody outside of you. It's you. Nothing changes, homie, until something changes.
People that you saying that be feeling like, man, I'm down on my luck because you don't accept it that you got bad luck.
I'm just saying, when we start fucking lying to each other, then we can be connected to people who think like us.
You're listening to Big Facts with Big Bank and DJ Scream.
Live from Revolt Studios in the ATL, it's time for Big Facts. Big Bank, what up, Baby J? What up, DJ Scream? I'm here. Stevie Bags done pulled up on us on Big Facts today.
Brother, glad to be in the building, y'all, for real.
Former NFL player, actor, motivational speaker. What other hats? What other hats you wear?
Red dog,
Speaker. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro. Run a nonprofit, Cedar Foundation.
Okay.
That's probably the most rewarding thing I do. Because you use the platform to give back to the people. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's about for me. And so we got 9 after school programs in the city of Atlanta alone. So we with the city of Atlanta Parks and Recs, and we with APS. You know?
Oh, that's deep.
Yeah, so we just using the platform. We got a curriculum called True Wealth, and we teach the students everything they won't get in the traditional education system. So credit, how to grow food,
All the shit they really need, basically.
shit they need.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
And because you can go to university and not learn shit about the universe.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You can go to college and don't get no knowledge. And
Isn't
that's
that
really-
ironic?
That's what it is, because they teach you to be a sheep and not a boss. Yeah. You got a master's degree but no knowledge of the master or how to master yourself.
So let me ask you a question while we're talking about this real quick. I was like catching up on some of your stuff, and I saw on one of your videos where you were having a conversation with this young lady, and basically you were telling her that she attracts, how am I saying it? I'm trying to make sure I'm saying it the right way. That she attracts what she is, because most people think it's the other way around. So I want you to just kind of like talk about that and tap into that, and exactly like what did you mean by that?
Yeah. A lot of people take credit for when something good happened. Boy, I got it out the mud. You see, it was me.
Yeah.
But it's the same thing when something bad happened. You attracted that too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so you attract who and what you are at all times of your life. And so for me, when it comes to relationships, the only reason you in a relationship is because you have to relate to that person in some kind of way. You see what I'm saying? The only reason you're in a partnership is you parts of your ship is connected to the parts of their ship for a reason. A ship, a ship brings things to and from. So if the things on your ship don't connect to the things on my ship, we can't have
That's
a partnership.
strong right there.
You know what I'm saying? Relationship, because all the energy is in the words.
Right.
Everything is in the words, and the words will tell you everything that's going on. Yeah. So you attract who and what you are. A magnet don't.
Good or bad.
Good or bad. Good or bad. And you ain't got to go out of your way to do it. It's going to come to you. Now, when you start evolving, because I know a lot of people say, I'm a healer, so I attract people who need to be healed. But no, you need to be healed too. You still need to be healed. That's why you continue to attract wood. I don't attract no bad in my life. I don't attract no bad. I only attract good. I only attract opulence. And now if you continue to say that and you continue to know that and believe that become your reality. But if you, I keep attracting these fuck niggas. Well, baby girl, that might be what you are.
A fuck nigga.
Come on.
God.
At what point in your journey did you learn that though? Because I'm gonna be honest, as a teenager, I didn't know that. In my 20s, I didn't know that. I probably didn't learn that to my 30s.
Man, bro, I still learn that every day. Every day is an opportunity for me to do self-inventory. I'm not sitting up here on a soapbox. You feel me? I got my own shit I got to deal with every day. But self-inventory, self-discovery, self-realization.
Self-inventory, that's a big word.
Because it's in.
Yeah.
Everybody keep looking without. They don't look within. And when you go within, then you will never be without. But if you keep saying it's everybody else's fault that you in this situation, my baby mama went crazy. She was crazy before I dropped dick in her. I was the one who was out of alignment and not grounded to say I should have been with a woman who processed information exactly like me. That girl ain't crazy. She who she is.
You know, she aligned with something else. She don't align with you. You trying to force yourself to align with that shit.
And as long as you force something, you know it's not gonna ever flow. The Most High don't force you to take a breath, my nigga. You just breathe in and breathe out.
Facts.
It's not a force, it's a flow. Anytime you gotta force something in your life, you know it's not supposed to be there.
Them facts.
That's real. And then you know, as men, I always say we get caught up in thinking below the waist as opposed to above the waist. You gonna like this, Bank. Bank like when I do that word. That's my dog. Most men are concerned with semen,
right?
Instead of being able to see men. And if you don't focus on being able to see men, you're gonna put your C-man in a D-man.
Boy, dropping them bars today, man.
That's real shit, though, Screen.
I barely be able to ask this nigga question because he be dropping that shit. We did perspective. Did you watch?
Yeah, half of it, about half of it.
He went crazy, man. We were talking about the most I think the clip that we put out when you were speaking on the Bible, the allegory.
Religious, I saw that.
Yeah, that shit real, man. It's all like I said, it's all in the words, bro. And those stories in the Bible didn't really happen. I hate to bust y'all bubble, y'all. It didn't really happen. It's allegory, it's folklore, it's parables, it's similes, it's metaphors. You know what I'm saying? And they say, well, it happened because it was inspired by God. Well, I've written 2 books, Greater Than the Game and Woke. And if y'all believe everything that I put in my book, man, please go pick it up right now. You're not gonna do everything that somebody put in a book that a man wrote down. What we talking about? David and Goliath. One day he killed the actual giant. He had to kill the giant in his mind called lust. The giant in his mind called procrastination or fear. That's the giant he had to slay to move on to a new level in his life. But you know, we were talking about Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego not being in a fiery furnace. They had to burn some things off in their life till they go to another level. You know what I'm saying? And so like Jonah was not in a well, y'all, for 3 days. What are we talking about? A well esophagus ain't even big enough to swallow most humans.
That's what, RZA was just saying that on Drink Champs.
But
same
so
thing.
let me ask you something. So does that mean that it's just a book?
It's just a book. And it's a very powerful book now.
You saying basically you can learn the obstacles of life, but it ain't. Is it something that you're supposed to believe and worship? Is what I'm asking.
I don't believe in worship nothing that is outside of me. Nothing. Especially that another man made. That's the most asinine thing on the planet, bro.
So you not religious, you spiritual?
Yes, I go to the gym religiously. I ride my bike religiously. You play golf religiously. But I don't believe in an external deity that is a boogeyman that's gonna do something to me. Now I know the Most High real. I don't believe or have faith in God. I don't. But I know God.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because anything you don't, anything you believe in, you don't really know it.
Yeah.
You don't believe you're a woman, you fucking know it.
Yeah.
Cold.
So how you gonna not know the creator that created you then? If you know who you are.
Yeah.
Anybody's telling you that, they fucking playing with you.
Fuck believing, no.
You got it. Bro, look at the word, be lie. You be lied to. Belief is a lie. In the middle of the word, belief is lie. The words give you the power. You feel me?
How
That's just
you
what
learn all this shit?
Bro, it's nothing but a gift. I hated the English language because the English language is so full of ambiguity. It's like the serpent. It going between the truth and the lie. See, if somebody tell you the truth, it's straight as an arrow. But if I say bear, you don't know if I'm talking about the grizzly bear or bearing arms. If I say here, am I talking about my ears or my presence? You see what I'm saying? If I say two, am I saying T-O, T-O-O, or T-W-O? The English language, you can say one word and it can mean so many different things.
It's a bunch of gray areas.
It's too much gray. And like in Hebrew, a language like Hebrew is not a writing. It's just a writing utensil. It's not a pen, a marker, you know what I'm saying? A pencil. It's just a writing utensil. So it's no gray areas. It's just that. You know what I'm saying? And when you get something that's straight as an arrow, now you can get to the root of it. Yeah. I use the Bible. I use the Bible a lot because most people, and I use Al-Quran. I use the Quran and the Bible and any other spiritual teachings. Mitra, Krishna, Buddha, Dalai Lama, all these different, Yeshua, all these different deities are all allegory of the S-U-N, the sun. They say God's son is the way, the truth, and the life. Jesus, right? That's what I grew up on, I should say. But until I found out that they were talking about the S-U-N. If the sun don't shine, you have no way. you have no truth, and you have no life, because nothing grows without the Son. When you see God's Son walking on the water, they told you it was Jesus, but when you go to the beach and you see the sun reflecting off the water, that's God's Son walking on the water. They just told you it was Jesus. It's all Jesus is Jesus. Jesus. That's why they spell it in Spanish. It's Jesus is spelled Jesus in English. It's the same spelling in English because it comes from the mythological Greek mythology of Hell Zeus. See what I'm saying? All of it is based on mythology. We've been taught to look at God from a mythological perspective as opposed to a real perspective. You know, God, you are the Lord God Almighty of your reality. Y'all, us right now, we all created this reality right now that we in. We created it somehow, some way. Now, I'm not saying that you're the Lord God Almighty who created the heavens and earth, who created oxygen, who created the ocean to go back and forth, but you are the Lord God of your reality. If you speak something, it comes to pass. If you think something, it comes to pass.
Let me ask you a question, because somebody asked me this a few weeks ago, and I didn't necessarily know how to answer it.
Bunch of them.
I just gave a motivation. Like, what if somebody is faith-based in a higher power, but they feel like, man, I'm faith-based, I'm trying to be positive, I don't be on no negativity, but don't nothing be going right for me. And my thing was like, I don't know, because I don't know your whole story or what you got going on, but I'll say stay in faith and keep pushing. You know what I'm saying? But what's your thoughts on something like that?
I don't have no faith, bro. I don't have faith. I only have faith that I'm finna get $100,000 in the next 2 weeks on this business play that I'm doing. I only believe that I'm finna fly from Atlanta back home to Pompano. I believe that. I can have faith and believe in that. But when it comes to God, I don't believe. I know.
No, you know. But what I'm saying is, if someone, let's say someone knows God, whatever the case is, and they always seem to be down bad on their luck, you think they created that in their mind? Is that 100%?
Yeah, you are not a victim of your past. You are the author of your reality. See, a lot of people want to change their habitat, but they don't want to change their habits. If you don't like your habitat, homie, you got to change your habits. If you don't like your personal reality, you got to shift your personality. It ain't nobody outside of you, it's you. Nothing changes, homie, until something change. And if don't nothing change, then don't nothing change. You're going to keep continuing to do the same thing and expecting different results. That's what's going on in the world we live in. You keep blaming it on politics, religion, the system. Well, why don't you change?
I think what he's saying is most people, the people that you saying that be feeling like, man, I'm down on my luck, because you don't accept it that you got bad luck. Instead of be like, man, shit finna be different for me.
You don't, that's what I would say too. You don't perceive anything else other than the win per se.
Yeah. It's like,
but why do bad things happen?
Never doubt.
Why do bad things happen to good people?
No, well, let's go to the Bible. Not some things, but all things work together for the good to them that love the Lord thy God.
You snapped on that one.
Not some things, all things. So if see, in the 3D, which is the world we looking at right now, in the 3D is full of illusions. We know that. That's why they say believe none of what you hear and half of what you see. Damn, I thought that motherfucker was fine, but she wasn't refined. Damn, baby, you cute, but are you acute for me? Damn, I love that walk. Bang, she got to walk, bro, but I got to hear her talk. I want to get off in your bed, but baby, I got to find out what's in your fucking head. So believe none of what you hear and only half of what you see, because what you see can be an illusion. And we done all been there.
Facts.
Pump fake. Major pump fake. Damn, boy, I thought I had me some. Well, no, you did. But you had to go through that to learn the lesson. To say, okay, in school, they give you the lesson, then the test. But in life, they give you the test, then you learn the lesson.
Facts.
That's real. You know what I'm saying, bro? Yeah, and like at the end of the day, if something keeps happening,
they give you that goddamn test first.
Immediately.
Yeah, for you to learn
that lesson.
Nah, that's what I mean to cut you out, but that's what I've been saying lately. Like I got in a car accident the other day. I just thank God for the car accident, because most people get in a car accident and die. So if this the shit that I'm going through, anything that I go through that people will perceive as bad, I just thank God for it, because shit gotta happen. I'm thanking God that this is the shit that's happening. Bro. You get what I'm saying? I can if I'm able to still thank God about it, thank you. You know what I'm saying? I ain't tripping. It's just a part of my journey. Just because some people got it way worse. You get what I'm saying? Some people get in the car accident, can't walk again, can't talk again, can't see. Shit, I walked away from that shit, man. Thank you, God, for the accident. You know what I'm saying? Not for nothing else, thank you. I ain't tripping about it. I ain't dwelling on it. I ain't finna make this no excuse. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Anything, because we all gotta go through shit.
That part.
So if you bitching and moaning about the shit that you going through, you just gonna attract more shit to go through.
Bingo. No, bro, that's real talk. People think it's an accident. It's an incident. The universe is telling you to continue to go within. Go within. It's an incident that he got into. I had a crash on my bike. You know, I be cycling. I had a crash on my bike almost a month ago. They told me I wasn't supposed to be doing that for the next 6 to 8 weeks. Ambulance gonna pick me up and all. As soon as it happened, bro, I said in my mind, this happened for a reason. I embraced the struggle. Because you turn the struggle into your strength. You turn the test into your testimony, the lesson to your lesson. The mess turn into your message. And it's poetic. But it's real. You ain't never heard nobody go to the mountaintop without saying they've been through some bullshit, man.
Facts.
You been in the darkest moment of your life. That's refining you and purging you.
Facts.
So that you ready for the mountaintop.
Facts.
You get to the mountaintop without having strength and purging,
Take it
you
for
gonna
granted.
fall off.
Yeah, take it for granted.
Man, it's OV, bro. As soon as you get up there, you gonna be distracted. You're not gonna have the same discipline that you had to grind to get to where you was at. Because a man is tested most by the praise he receives, not by being in the valley. Nigga, ain't nobody studying you in the valley. When you get to the mountaintop, that's when you got the fiery darts. The fiery darts of haters, fiery darts of women, or whatever your vice is coming. Now, are you ready to handle all that comes with that when you on the mountaintop? Most people are not.
That's why you gotta go through, like you said, that's why you gotta go through shit. You gotta twist your ankle going up there. You gotta get bit by a storm by a bee. You gotta go through shit. So you already know when you get up there, I can handle the pressure because I just went through it to get here.
Come on, bro.
So niggas be thinking they want to get that. That's how them people jump out on bridges when they get handed shit when they got them with kids and they life was so easy. They don't be able to go through shit. That's why I feel like, and I'm pro-black, but black people are so strong because we done been through so much that when a nigga do fuck around and lose his money, they be like, bro, I done been broke before. Right. So shit, I love to get back on my shit.
Yeah.
I can't pay my bill. Fuck these folks. I done been put out before. I know how I feel. I'm not finna just sit here and blow my brains out because I lost my wife. You know what I'm saying? I done lost bitches, all kind of bitches, man. Damn, it is what it is.
That part.
You know, just keeping it real. It's like you gotta go through shit even when you're a kid and you're a kid at school, 5th grade, you see your girlfriend kissing another nigga in the bathroom. That's good. That's good. Now I know how I feel to be like, damn, I'm hurt. I know how I feel instead of being hurt one time as a grown man with a gun and kill yourself. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. I know how I feel. These hoes ain't shit, man, as a kid.
This happened every day.
That's what I'm saying, because they ain't went through it.
Yeah, you're right.
It's like once you gotta understand, you training yourself. Like he's saying, when you climbing that mountain and going through shit, like I said, twisting your ankle, getting strong by beat shit, you train yourself to be strong.
It hurt when you go to the gym and you gotta get sore. But when I look in that mirror, I'm very, very happy with what this shit look like. But I ain't get there just by rolling out the bed.
Facts.
And it's the same thing in anything we attain or achieve in our life. You gotta put that work in.
Facts.
Bruh getting better at golf because he putting that work in.
Exactly.
I'm gonna let the club do the work now.
Facts.
But you don't get there until you get there. You know what I'm saying? And I think the biggest enemy is their inner me. Your biggest enemy is your inner me. Because until you take self-responsibility, self-accountability, because those are two powerful words. Responsibility is the ability to respond to something. Accountability is the ability to take account of what the fuck you doing. If you want to say, is mama, daddy, it's an old church song. It's me, oh Lord, standing in the need of prayer. Not my mama, not my daddy. It ain't mama, daddy, and nobody else fault. It's you that's standing in the need of prayer.
Fact.
So you got to tighten up. Get right, nigga, get love.
Fact.
Evolve or dissolve.
Facts.
It's very easy, man, but we make it so complicated because the distractions of the world keep you focused on television and news and this and Trump and Dump and all that. Man, that shit is a distraction. I govern over my own mental. I don't give a fuck about the government. I'm my own government. I govern my mentality. That's why they call it the government, because they govern over your fucking mental. And you let a nigga govern your mental. Yeah. You crazy.
I gotta put a bookmark. Like, how much of this is freestyle and how much of this have you broke down every word in the dictionary?
Like, do you practice this shit in the mirror?
When I say I don't get downloads only. I also get uploads. A nigga just might get a download. I get downloads and uploads. I could be on that bike. I just did a 42 piece. I called it Jackie Robinson on Sunday. And that's when I get the semen. This one about the semen. Like, damn, that
real shit though.
That motherfucker fine as hell. Damn, she fine, but is she refined? Shit like that. It just comes because it's a gift.
Real shit.
And if you continue to cultivate and practice your gift, like in my book Woke, I got so much of this shit in Woke, bro. And I'm telling you, I like math. I like numbers. Everything in life is about numbers. But I know that in the Bible, they say that in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. Mm-hmm. They use words to keep us in bondage. We got to use words to get us out of bondage.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying? So I go to school sometimes, and they be like, well, why you cuss? I say, I cuss because our children are under a curse. They don't say shit when the rappers cussing their ass out. So when I go to HBCU and they don't want to cut the check to pay me, but you'll pay the rapper to keep them sleep. And I'm coming to wake them up.
Right.
And I ain't got nothing against the rapper getting his bag, but bitch, don't be mad at me getting mine. And cause I'm coming in here giving them another perspective. Everything in life is about that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And there's many paths to righteousness. Bible again. See, this is why I say the Bible is stated truly, but it's not truly stated. The Bible is one of the most powerful spiritual books on the planet, but that shit didn't happen in real life, bro. Sorry.
It never. I mean, I feel like it never said in the Bible it did.
Hallelujah, bro.
It never said.
But them preachers and shit be trying to make it seem like they seen it.
But we waking up to that now. We waking up to that, bro. Nigga tired of being lied to, bro. They always tell us to go to the library, not the truth bearer. They bury the truth. This shit, they bury the truth.
The library, not the truth bearer.
And you know how many lies in the books in the library, man? How Christopher Columbus discovered some shit when niggas was already here? We know that's a lie. Library. They bury the truth.
Oh, man.
The truth will make you free, not the lie. But if you get some truth, and I get some truth, and we start having these conversations, oh shit, now they in trouble. This why shit like this don't really go viral, because niggas want to hear the lies.
Yeah.
Niggas want to stuck in believing shit instead of knowing shit. In the middle of belief is lie. In the middle of television is television, lie. In the middle of religion is L-I, lie. Man, that shit.
So you think Trump's some bullshit?
No, I think it's all bullshit. I think the United States of America is a corporation that's based and built all bullshit. This place.
I think Trump the truth.
I love Trump. I love some of his ideology.
I think he the truth.
Let me say this. I love some of his ideology. I don't vote. So let me put that out there, bitch. I don't vote. Okay, so hey, take that for what you want to take it for. I cast a ballot for myself.
What you mean?
I vote, and I vote on me. I'm not gonna vote on no entity outside of me.
You govern your
You know what I'm saying? I govern my mental.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, you're not gonna see a person that's more passionate about getting out in the world and in the streets and helping our children and giving them more information. And if they want to vote, goddamn it, y'all go vote, young people. But as for me and mine, I'm not voting. Why? Because it's right wing, left wing, one bird. Why? Because politics really mean politics. They tricking you. If you think your vote count on a national level in America, you crazy. They've already shown you this is a bullshit game. How can we don't live in a nation? The United States is a corporation. It's not a nation. A nation has a king and a queen and an emperor and an empress, a chief and a squaw. A corporation has a president and a vice president. And in any kind of corporation, the only people who vote count is the board of trustees, which is the electoral college.
Yeah.
Just like when you go to college.
This nigga smart.
What happened when you go to college? Anybody ever been to college know that the president of that college, the citizens of the college don't vote that president in. The citizens are the fucking students. The board of trustees vote them in, electoral college. Man, that shit right in your face. Now, if you want to go stand your rabbit ass in a line and go vote for somebody to trick you on Fox and CNN when you need to plant your own food and get you some land, you can't change the culture without agriculture, people.
So why is they making niggas feel like they vote count? Why you think?
Because they've been lying to us. I keep telling you it's a lie. And all this shit based on lies, bro.
Do you think at first it was count?
No, I think it never counted. I think it's never counted. How can it count when they stole everything? This whole shit is, we are Moors. I don't know if you can see my shirt, but M-O-O-R. We American. We not American. We American. We more. We not less. It's called Morehouse, not less house. until you find out you are more and you stop giving your energy to some shit talking about race, man, at this point in time in the world, we're not fighting a war on race. If anything, we fighting a war on AI. It's AI versus AI. Artificial intelligence versus actual intelligence. See, I go IA though. I go intelligence of the Almighty. I go IA, fuck a AI. Both of them. I go from the intellect of the Almighty. That's real shit, bro. Because at the end of the day, they want us so consumed with everything that's artificial. When you coming through with official, people don't like it because they so used to consuming fake.
So what's the biggest trick right now?
The fake shit. How do a woman want a real man when everything on you fake? Your hair, your titties, your ass, your teeth, everything fake, but you want somebody real. How do a man want a real woman when everything on you that you lead with is leading with lies? You ain't never told her the truth. Baby, you not the only one who want me or need me. Every man ain't supposed to have multiples, but hey, maybe I'm him. That is. I'm just saying, when we start fucking lying to each other, then we can be connected to people who think like us.
Yeah.
If you want to be with a regular nigga, do that. But Coretta Scott King wasn't married to no man. She was married to a mission. Betty Shabazz wasn't married to no man. She was married to a ministry. And you think she was the only one who wanted or needed Malcolm X? What we talking about?
That's selfish though, man.
Man, and it's not, and y'all, I'm telling y'all, what I'm saying is this not about getting no coochie. Go talk to a nigga that's in a pussy deficit. I ain't never been in no pussy deficit. Shit. I'm talking about in order for us to rebuild our nation, we gotta start coming together for real.
Yeah.
Now that nigga you with already getting multiple women. So how can we find a way to put all this shit together and you do what we are as tribal people, indigenous people, and start building our shit together? Or we gonna keep trying to say, this my man, or this my woman? Now, everybody not supposed to do that. I'm gonna tell y'all this right now. Clip this. When you go to a kingdom, the king got X amount of wives. Coming down, the general, he got X amount. Then the prophet, he might have this many. Then the chef, then the farmer, then the boom, all the way down to the man that just tore the ground. He probably got one. This is what life is. This is how life works. Whoever control the check, control the net, right? And all of us know the bigger the check, the lower the standards. The bigger the check, the lower the standards for most people. For most people. And I'm talking about people who allow money to be their God. So if you got a check, then that check becomes the respect all the time. Then it's not about like love and building. It's about what somebody told you to do. I'm just saying that there's a hierarchy of this thing, and if we continue to do the same thing and expecting different results, that's crazy. You keep going to church, and you didn't know you was the walking church. That's what the Bible says. Preserve thy temple. I'm the walking church. Where 2 or 3 are gathered, he is in the midst.
Who that was? I was just asking somebody that like about the church. Oh yeah, it's on perspective. The pastor I interview. I'm asking him like, shit, why do I need to go to walk in a church though? Why? He's like, I'm just saying to go. I said, bro, that's just how you was raised to be. Cause I don't need no middleman to talk to God.
That part.
Oh, nigga, fuck you.
No,
I'm gonna give you my money for like to do what? Nigga, like you say, you ministry through fuck with these kids and people we help. That's tithing to me.
That part.
That's me paying my tithe. So why I gotta come in and give you my money? You're an entertainer to me. That's like going to a concert.
Yeah.
I think going to church is like going to a concert, basically.
Yeah, the only middle people we need is our ancestors.
Yeah, but they not here. They in another world too.
They up there with the nigga, like.
Yeah.
I mean, not the nigga, but you know, like.
But you get what I'm saying? Though?
Like, yeah.
What's the difference between Future and TD Jakes? No real shit. What's the difference?
TD Jakes probably doesn't curse on camera.
Right.
No, I'm saying like just what they're doing
really.
in life.
Oh,
like,
doing or
really.
message? There's a difference in the message.
Nah, I ain't talking about, it's all the same. It's all the same. Not the message. I'm saying like entertainment part of it.
Well,
like you're getting paid.
Yeah.
No,
these are shows. Every Sunday you're doing shows. Some of these pastors are doing 3-4 shows a day.
No, they're both masters.
Take the helicopter
No, they are masters.
These are shows.
No, they're definitely masters of ceremony for sure.
Yeah.
So what's the difference?
There's a difference in the message. But I feel you. I feel you on the act.
But
Masters
who the
of
fuck
ceremony.
need a message from another nigga? We can watch it on TV.
No, I'm not debating with you.
I'm saying when you go and spend your money, you got some people
TD Jakes
actually spend their money with these people, like a lot of it.
Like to the point where they can't support themselves almost.
Yeah,
no, that ain't good.
So I think that's what I'm saying about the message. The message is actually the same, even though they coming from two different extremes. The message is the same because anything that make you go outside of yourself or give somebody else your power.
Okay, that makes sense.
Whether it's spiritually,
that makes sense.
What I'm saying, on what people think high or Christian values, or if it's turn up values. That shit make you go up outside of yourself.
Thank you.
I don't go to no concerts. If a motherfucker don't give me a free ticket, I'm not going to no concert.
I'm with you.
Cause I'm not finna go watch another
you're
nigga.
right.
Bitch, come watch me.
Facts.
I mean, just real, bro. I mean, for real. Now I have been to a concert in my life that I paid. I probably went to more comedy concerts than anything.
Me too.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm not finna go watch another nigga get on stands and hug a buck. Man, shit. I don't go to basketball games or football games. And I played that shit. Unless somebody give me a ticket. Now I go be camaraderie with the people. But man, once we stop giving our power to other people outside of yourself, be your own celebrity, y'all.
Facts.
Find out how to be your own motherfucking celebrity and stop celebrating. They call it celebrity because they celebrate these people. But you celebrate somebody more than yourself. Icon? Yeah, you right. Icon, y'all niggas. Let me get your money. I'm your icon. Icon the fuck out you nigga. Let me get that check.
It's the same thing.
It's the same thing.
It's the same thing with the pastors.
That's
bro.
it. That's real.
It's the same thing.
No,
We
that's
paying this
real.
nigga to pull up, bro.
Paying them to pull up.
Paying the nigga to pull up, bro.
And guess what? They both rap good.
You ain't never seen a pastor do a
They both
show
rap
without
good.
his back end.
Oh yeah, that part.
Nigga want it back in like everybody
Nah,
else.
but nowadays these niggas getting bold. They locking the doors.
Man, that's
So that shit add up.
They want they back in, man.
I wish
Like
I
it,
would.
just say, man, you bring a pastor to another church. He not doing that until they got his money.
Right.
No sir.
It's a business.
So how do
Everything is a business.
I'm getting
Yeah, everything's a business.
like to me that would make me doubt this.
Yeah.
Now if you're doing this shit out of count of your heart, like niggas with 501(c)(3)s and all that shit, doing it out of count of their heart to help people, I respect that more than a nigga with a big ass mega church.
No, for real. Like that's the problem. Everything is a business. But it's not until every tree been cut down, every fish been caught, and every stream is dry that people gonna find out that you can't eat money. Nature ain't no motherfucking business. Nature is nature.
You're right.
See what I'm saying?
How about that?
People make business. This is what I'm saying about the United States is a corporation. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America. But see, now they getting real. And to the republic for which it stands. Now you got my attention. Because we are the republic for which this shit stand on. Because they wouldn't have no nation, no corporation without us. They call you a corpse when you die because you are part of their corporation. Your birth certificate, your marriage certificate, and your death certificate are all opportunities for them to get money from your life, your marriage, and your death.
But they kill niggas who be that smart though. Like,
Man, get me out this bitch then, boy.
I'm just saying, like
I'm
they
just
do,
saying-
like, cause
no,
you
I'm
waking
saying,
niggas ass up though.
No, I'm saying, bro, man, if it's time for me to get up out this bitch, what the Bible say too? To be absent from the body is to be what?
Present with the Lord.
Come on. So my thing is, it's time. I was sitting on this message for a long time, bro. For a long time. But I've been convicted because I see a lot of things on the internet. I see a lot of speakers around. And I see a lot of these niggas don't even want me on the same stage as them because my anointing is what it is. But it's time right now, bro.
Because you telling niggas basically they playing in your face. That's your whole message.
100%.
Like, bro, they playing in y'all face, bro.
Playing
And it's
in
right
your
there.
face.
They telling you in the words. It's in the words. It's in everything. Everything that you say is there.
It's literally, bro, inarguable. I'm not speaking from a place where they can argue with me. I'm saying Easter bunnies don't lay eggs. Chickens lay eggs. What the fuck is y'all doing?
Do you think though? Do you
Can you argue that?
Do you think?
I'm saying, if y'all can go in the forest, in the woods, and find me a bunny that's laying eggs, goddamn it, I'll celebrate Easter with you niggas. But until then, what are we doing? Oh, well, we doing it for the kids. So you gonna lie to your babies, and then you get mad when they grow up and lie to your stupid ass. You respell Santa, it's Satan. Every time you kneel down to a tree, you are subliminally kneeling and worshiping a tree. You don't even know that. Now, your Bible say, Jeremiah 10 says, do not cut a tree down and adorn it with silver and gold and bring it in your house, because that is the way of the heathens. Your Bible say that. These niggas got Christmas trees in the church, homie. I passed by a church, they got Halloween shit in the church parking lot. Halloween? So, I mean, that's what I'm saying, bro, about this. You got to get out.
You right.
But do you think everybody is meant to be or capable of being enlightened? That's just my personal opinion. I don't think so.
I think so.
So
you got to tap in.
No, I don't. No, I think that's two different things. I think that meant to be, yes. Capable of, no.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean. That's what I mean. That's what I mean.
Yeah. I think everybody
meant to be for sure. Capable, no.
I think everybody can be.
Meant to be.
You got to tap though. You got to tap in.
Some people live.
Everybody ain't gonna tap.
Some people have accepted and they live by ignorance is bliss. They live by that, and I don't try to bring them people out of their happiness of if that's where you are. Cool. Our conversation can only go so far. That's what you chose because it's all this is choice, right?
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, I do feel like we all meant to be. But I don't know if everybody's capable of being enlightened.
Well, the thing is, everybody don't have the inventory, right? That's true. Many are called, few are chosen. That's another. See, I keep going. I use the verses so easy because it's just a layup. Many people have heard them before, and it's just easy for them to relate to. Many are called, few are chosen. So that answers your question right there. But then when you really start to break down the inventory, if you a motherfucking eagle and you talking to a bunch of chickens, and I said this on perspective. How you expect a chicken? That nigga like looking at you like, bro, bitch, I got wings, but I can't fly like you. You almost look crazy trying to tell a nigga convert somebody to process information like you that don't even got their inventory. So when I'm speaking, I'm only here to teach teachers and lead leaders. I'm not talking to chickens. All you chicken niggas out there, I'm not talking to y'all. This ain't for y'all. It's only for the remnant. This shit right here only for the elect, bro. That's what I'm saying. Why it's time for the bullshit. I got a new podcast coming out called the Godcast. I'm finna tear they motherfucking head off.
When you drop
it? Very soon, bro. Okay. Very soon.
The Godcast.
Godcast. And I'm on the reality table with my little sis Lex. You know what I'm saying? We doing that too. I gotta shout out a reality table. But bro, reality table ain't it. That's just social things and all that. The Godcast is what we talking about right now.
But don't you think, I get what you said, we ain't talking to eat chicken. But don't you think we could be the niggas that can spark a chicken?
So I think it's a lot of it could be some egos. It could be some egos down there.
It is. Don't say that's misled.
In the Chicken Institute, right?
Chicken Institute.
We had the motherfucking Eagle Academy. You niggas at the Chicken Institute. So they be like saying, "Don't give your pearls to the swine." But we might throw some crumbs down there. So we throw some crumbs down there to see. Bro. Now we throw the crumbs out there to see if they bite. Now if they bite, oh shit, hold up. Oh shit, I got wings. Nigga, bring your ass on, bitch. We finna slide.
Right, cause I done been plucking. I done been chicken before.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
saying? But you was always an eagle, and when you heard the truth, you say, hold up, now I'm not holding on to the lie.
Yeah.
When you hear, if a nigga telling you the truth and you want to hang on to the lie, then keep on clucking, chicken.
Yeah, cluck on that.
Cluck on that.
Yeah.
You a clucker.
Yeah.
What the boy used to say back in the day? Clucker.
You a clucker, boy.
Come on, man.
Nah, you right. Nah, if you ain't even got, if you don't even light up when I tell you some shit, I just start agreeing with you.
Yeah.
See, you know, I know how to turn chicken with a nigga fast.
I come down.
That's what I was saying. That's exactly what I was saying.
I'm a chicken on chicken. You don't like my face, chicken.
And I come down Jacob's ladder on the nigga I quit. Y'all niggas just want to talk about NFL. Okay, we can have that conversation.
Yeah.
I'm here to talk about newfound life. That's my NFL.
Real shit.
The Now Forever League. Not niggas for lease. We ain't talking about niggas for lease. We talking about the Now Forever League where we finna take our people and fucking get a new legacy.
Yeah.
Because legacy ain't what you leave for people. It's what you leave in people, dog. If you leave your motherfucking children all this shit, but you ain't never prepared them what to do with it, what you expect gonna happen? They gonna squander it. Money ain't power. Education ain't power. Information is power. And if you got good information, you can display good power. If you get bad information, guess what you gonna do? Display bad power. That's how you know. Like bruh said, we the strongest people, the most powerful people on the planet, but we display the most terrible power because we've been badly informed. Information is information. You can't get information because you don't have the right information.
You ever rap? Did you ever rap?
Man, them niggas need to pay me, bro. they be stealing that shit sometimes, but I don't care because I get it in abundance. Yeah. That's why I give it away for free. When you have such a gift that the Most High gave you in abundance, you can give it away because I'm finna get more. I'm gonna keep getting more because I always ask the Most High for love, wisdom, understanding, health, wealth, prosperity, favor, peace, abundance, might, anointing, integrity, divinity, forgiveness, and truth. I ask for that every day. Now, when that shit come in, when that shit hit you across the head, you ask for wisdom, but then you bump your head, now you mad. But bro, you ask for wisdom. You think you get wealth, nigga, by always being up? Nah, I got to learn how to goddamn get in the valley and get this shit back up. You know what I'm saying? That's what we were talking about. The same allegory in the story of Jonah in the belly of the whale. He was being swallowed up by his circumstances. His circumstances of spending money frivolously put him in a blender. So now, okay, next time I'm up. Now I don't do this. The Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want. You don't get in trouble for what you need. You only get in trouble for what you want.
Hey, so what's the allegory behind Virgin Mary though?
The Immaculate Conception. Like, we gonna really believe that? That's what I'm saying.
Okay, I've been keep asking people. I'm trying to figure it out, man. I don't want to seem like a nigga that's just doubting.
Again, but from the Bible, I understand what preachers. The Bible never said believe this. It's not one line in there that says believe this. It's a bunch of information that is powerful information that came from somewhere powerful. When I read it, it's powerful.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree, but I'm saying I'm gonna let that go.
No, I mean,
I'm just saying I've never seen anybody immaculately concept.
But it never said. Again, it's like watching the movie. The movie is not saying this happened. It never says that.
They tell you based on a true story.
They will tell you that on a movie based on a true story.
Even in BML. At the beginning, they say some of this shit
is fictional,
fake,
and we remixed
really
it.
Happen. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's how
to get our point across.
Yes.
That's all.
And that's
but they want you to believe in that Bible.
Bro,
who was they? Who was they though?
Shit, whoever wrote it, whoever goddamn pushing it.
I don't think it's the person who wrote it or the people who wrote it. I think it's the people the people that now, the people that you're talking about, some of the pastors in the establishment.
No, bro, your family push that shit on you.
Well, that's because that's generational. That's what I'm sayI'm saying.
But they don't know no better.
But the book,
they look at you crazy when you start searching within.
Man, my family thought I was an atheist. I said, well, I'm closer to the Most High than you ever have been.
Yeah.
Because you got to go through a conduit to get to God. You got to go through Yeshua or Jesus to get to God. I go straight to the source. I don't go through a resource. How am I made in the image and likeness in one verse, and in the next verse I got to go through a nigga to get to the Most High?
I keep asking that question.
That's not.
But
it
don't say that in the Bible either.
No. A pastor
some of them do. So you got a verse that'll say
different.
God's son Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life. No man cometh unto the
But
Father.
you just broke it down, and you had a whole.
I gave you the other side.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Right. Then you got a verse where Yeshua says, "Don't worship me, worship my Father." Then you got a verse where Yeshua says, "Do a greater work than I." How can you do a greater work than your ceiling? That's why I'm saying
but it's not. What I'm saying is the
but
book.
It's not truly stated.
The book is not contradicting. The people that got the book and made it what they wanted to make it is contradicting.
Not stated.
Nowhere in this book don't have no preface, no foreword, no afterword, no nothing. It gets straight to it. It open it up and says, "This is it."
You know why so many books out of the Bible that's missing? The Maccabees and all these other books. Because when you really start to read the book of Enoch and all these other different books that are missing in the Apocrypha, you'll be like, "Oh, this is definitely fiction."
And you're right.
This is not facts. This ain't big facts. This is big fiction.
Yeah.
Because when you start to really see, and even the technology that's in the book, like how you can take a word, Adam and Eve, and how you can take the Noah in a Noah's Ark, like that could go so many different ways. On one end, you can say, how can a lion be in the same goddamn boat as a motherfucking zebra and a gazelle? And ain't nothing happen? Come on now, somebody lying. Or you see what I'm saying? Or you can say, well, you know, the technology they had, well, they put all of them in a compartment and they were all in their own boom, boom, boom. Okay, so the insects and the woman, so insects went flying around. They went, bugs went move, like, come on, man.
Yeah, they saying the world ended and they took two of everything and repopulated back.
So here's my final say on the Bible thing. I will stay out of it. I think that this Bible, because I read the Bible every day. I take the Bible.
You read the Bible?
Every day.
How you read the Bible? Aren't you Muslim?
I read the Bible, I read the Quran, I read all of them. Like you said, I'm
people
not a
educate
Muslim
me, so
or
they
a
read all
Christian or
this shit.
anything. I read everything. Yeah. But what I'm saying is I read it and I interpret it how it worked for me.
Yeah, no, that's what you're supposed to do.
That's what I do. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, yeah.
That's why I'm with this Bible because this Bible been helping.
Okay, so let me ask you this. If saying that or whatever, that you read all the books and you know this and that and interpret it how you want to interpret it, isn't that essentially basically just a waste of time?
Nah.
If you're going to interpret it how you want to interpret it anyway?
Nah,
that's like saying it's a waste of
you.
time. Waste of time. If you taste some food and you taste some food, we all taste some food, we all taste different. You can't say it's a waste of time.
Yeah.
You're gonna say this is good. I'm gonna say this tastes like shit. You're gonna
if I'm gonna relate to God how I relate to God, and I'm gonna relate to the righteousness and the spiritual aspect of life, how I personally choose to relate to that, me reading some shit and trying to reinterpret it and package it up again and put it in a microwave and figure something else out. Isn't that futile effort?
So let's take something I live by. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. I didn't just walk around and just in my brain come up with that. I didn't do it. I read this. It inspired me because we're all based on inspiration, and it inspired me. And I said, "Oh, no weapon formed against me can prosper." As I have faith in myself or my God, you know what I'm saying, the higher power. That's what I'm saying. It's an inspiration for me. I'm not using it as religion. I understand what you're saying. If you use it as religion and like you
that's
exactly. What I was saying. That's different. You never. This is the first time I ever said something on Big Facts about the Bible. And this is for me personally. Right. It's not for y'all. Yeah. This is what helps me.
But even that verse, check out this verse. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. Right. Mm-hmm. Most people will think about that something outside of them being against them to prosper. Exactly. As opposed to saying, no weapon formed against me shall prosper, which is the greatest weapon is your mind.
My bad thoughts will not prosper.
The way you process it.
My laziness will not prosper. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like this will not prosper today.
This
like
will not prosper. So
that's how I take it.
It ain't just somebody hating on me and crossing their nuts on me that's gonna be against me that prosper.
Right.
Or the system or the no, it's your biggest enemy is your inner me. Because if somebody hating on you, like nobody can disrespect you unless you give them the power to disrespect you. Right. Now it's one thing if somebody's threatening your person and they ain't. Now that's a whole different energy. But you just talking
words
bro,
and shit. That shit ain't.
Man, boy, stop.
Yeah.
Cause if a nigga grab your ass, you gonna really see what this shit about.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, how I look at it, bro, the rain didn't ruin my day. It was my attachment to the sun. My entitlement of it, it's the sun supposed to be shining. That's what ruined your day. Traffic didn't ruin your day, nigga. It was your attachment to not sitting still.
And time.
Your attachment to going fast every time.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? It wouldn't, but we be so attached to certain things. Like somebody's gonna take offense to this for sure. What I said, I don't give a fuck. But it's your attachment to your truth and your truth as opposed to the facts. You looking at a 6 screen, she looking at a 9. And y'all standing right in front of one another. And I gave this on your thing. She's seeing the goddamn 9, you seeing the 6. To you, that's your truth. To her, that's her truth. The fact is that it's a number. But that number is different to you than it is to her, depending upon your perspective. That's what life is all about. It's not until I get outside of my perspective and come around and say, oh, damn, screen, that is a 6. And you can, damn, that is a 9. But the fact is that it's a number. Because your truth is only based on what you've been exposed to. So if I ain't been exposed to nothing else but this room, when I go outside this room, that's why they say Christopher Columbus discovered America. Yeah, it was a discovery for him, but bitch, we already was here. It wasn't a discovery for the people that was here. Motherfucker, it was a discovery for you. And that's how they play with the words. And they trick you with the lies. So he did discover America for him. He didn't discover it for all the people that was already here.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? So I think no weapon formed against you shall prosper. All the things that we've been given, I just take the fruit and spit out the seeds. I don't give a damn where it come from. I take the fruit. I can go listen to a pastor speak. I'm not so above that I can't go to church or sit in, because I'm gonna dissect it for me. And I'm gonna take that shit. Put
and
it
listen,
on my
listen.
I watch
I do too. But listen, it's a majority of the pastors. Let me be respectful. Is on what they're on, right? But there are some forward pastors that's starting to preach against that too. There's a lot of them like the traditional way and all that. And listen, we're going to focus on being better people. There's a few pastors out there that I watch on TV that's like that.
That. And I can appreciate it. When I seen it online, I don't go to anybody's church, but I've seen different pastors online say certain things that I agree with. Just like I seen Trump say some things I agree with. That man said it's 2 genders, male and female. I agree with that. It's Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve. What we talking about? Now, if you can procreate without that, then hey, that's you show me that. And I don't got nothing against what nobody do. That what you do in your bedroom, that's your prerogative. I'm just saying that there are certain things that a lot of people can say something that I can agree or disagree with. Just because we disagree on one thing doesn't mean we can't agree on anything. I think that's a big sign of unintelligence when you disagree with something, one thing we disagree on, but then we can't agree on nothing else. Nah, we ain't seeing eye to eye on that, and that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Because if you really standing on what you standing on and you convicted on it, then what I'm saying shouldn't berate you or bother you so much, right? If you know that your God is your God, and what I say shouldn't make you shake your boat. Doesn't that make sense? Mm-hmm. If somebody really because if somebody says something to me about what I'm concrete on, hey boy, okay, that's your opinion. It ain't gonna move me because I'm convicted on what I'm on. I'm not. This is not a shaky boat that I'm on. This is not shaky ground. That's how I look at that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I totally agree, man. I just feel like it's all on how you see shit. What you say is all on your upbringing shapes your reality, man. Your surroundings shapes your reality. So, like you say, I see everything different now. I just feel like I've been tricked. So all that shit, I feel like I was tricked. Mm-hmm. So all that shit now, I'm just all totally against all that shit now. Like,
your captivity is based on your activity.
I don't want to hear that shit. Fuck y'all. Because I feel like everybody would do something. Like now they got a first man in the church now.
Oh, that's wild.
What's that?
You know,
a pastor that married another man in a church. He's a pastor. He got his own church with a first man, not a first lady.
How is that possible?
It's in how they do that.
But from my understanding, in the Bible, isn't that illegal?
Yeah, it's
and he got a major church. Pull it up.
It's actually they call it detestable or whatever, but
detesticles.
Detestable. They say it's detestable in the eyes of the Most High. You know what I'm saying? It's an abomination in the eyes of the Most High. And once again,
my boy just preached at his church. What his name? What the pastor's name? Who lit right now? Black dude.
He here.
Jamal Bryant.
Yeah, he just preached over there.
He preached what?
At the testicle church.
Oh yeah, man. I'm telling you, bro. Hey man, these people been playing in y'all face, man. I mean, hey, it is what it is, bro. I don't care about being infamous.
Is this the last days though,
bro? Every day is the last day.
Yeah.
Every day is the last day.
I'm talking about the end of the world. Like.
You know what I'm saying? Every time you go from eon to eon,
it's called Pastor and First Gentleman.
Wow, Pastor and First Gentleman. She said. Every day.
Miami. It's in Miami.
Oh, I don't know. I thought it was in Atlanta, but I just seen it.
No, they said Miami pastor introduces his first gentleman / husband to his congregation.
Man. So Sodom and Gomorrah been going on, right? We know that, according to the writings of the Bible. What? Sodom and Gomorrah was a story in the Bible about men that were sleeping with men. And Ibrahim was told to leave that city. And if you turn around, you're going to become a pillar of salt. You remember this story? Mm-hmm. So it was some people with Abraham that did that. And they turned around and look at that city. And they turned it to a pillar of salt. And I think that's what I'm saying. It's all allegory. Like, but the Sodom and Gomorrah is sodomy. That's where they come from. So that's why they call that word Sodom. So that this stuff been going on, bro. It ain't the last days. This is what's been going on. People have always been going against nature. I don't think they so much go against, people want to say it from a religious perspective. They're just going against nature. If you go against nature, you go against God. If you was born with a twig and berries and you come out saying you want to get a coochie, then that's going against nature. You've never seen a lion come out and say, I want to cut off my mane. So the animals got it. The animals are right. But the humans, are they? Now, once again, I'm just telling y'all, you can't say this stuff in America without getting blacklisted. Or without
I seen what's the dude who Angela Stanley working for, the Kennedy dude, what his name?
Robert.
Yeah, I think they saying like that shit, the shit in the food and the medicines and shit, like fuck with your hormone, turn you to something else.
If a woman is pregnant with a girl and she eat too much high fructose corn syrup, too much genetically modified organisms, or too much aspartame, the girl comes out masculine. She pregnant with a boy, the boy comes out feminine. This is why people feel that they are born this way. But if you're eating something that's GMO stands for genetically modified organisms, modifying your genes, modify your genetics. That means that's gonna modify your gene pool. Why wouldn't you be messed up? Not only in your lower chakra, but why wouldn't you be messed up in your higher chakra?
Yeah.
When we used to eat from the farm, but now people eat from the pharmacy. And if you take the P off pharmacy, bro, it's harmacy. It's harming you, eating from the pharmacy, eating from the lab instead of eating from what the Most High made us, which was bioavailable stuff, fruits, vegetables, boom, 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 from the earth. We don't, most people don't even know what bioavailable food look like or taste like.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And if you are what you eat, if you've been eating fake, then when somebody coming to give you real information, it's not gonna be palatable because you so used to consuming death and fake. So you coming to give them real life, they like, man, what the fuck you talking about? You tell a nigga to eat kale that's eat McDonald's every day, they gonna look at you like, bro, what you talking about? You crazy, right? That's like me telling you if you respell Santa, it's Satan. They like, no, we gonna keep doing that. Santa comes down the fiery chimney like Satan comes through the fiery pits of hell. Allegory. But no, we want to hold on to tradition and not truth. We would rather hold on to religion instead of righteousness. Now, my thing is, if somebody, this is not about you holding on to anything or doing what I'm telling you to do. I'm just saying go back to nature. Nature is the one thing that's going to give you the absolute facts. That's with right. No cut on it.
But they done fucked up the soil and everything fucked up now. Like, you can't even really grow your shit.
Yeah, they playing with a lot, bro. They playing with a lot of soil. You used to see in the summertime like this, you used to see lightning bugs everywhere in Georgia. But because of the herbicides and the pesticides and all the things that's being sprayed around the world, that's why we're not getting that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a real thing.
But what happened to chicken pox and shit? Nigga don't even get chicken pox no more.
But, you know, man, that's wild.
Do they even still make kids get vaccinated for that at school?
Yeah, they still pushing the vaccines heavy. That's another reason why it's happening. All the autism cases in America, not one autism case was found where the child was not vaccinated.
That's why I say I fuck
not one.
Trump. That's why I say Trump put it. I think he be doing a lot of crazy shit, but he pulling that coat out of them folks. He pulling it out
in a lot of ways.
He's saying that shit. He just a regular person that's showing that I'm regular. The other people are just good actors. He's just showing like I'm regular. I go through the same thing y'all do. I cuss. I make mistakes. He's just showing it out loud. I think the people like Scream, they rather be finessed.
Scream, come on, don't do that.
I'm keeping it real.
Don't do that.
No, real shit. They rather be like, bro, it's a certain way you gotta act if you're a president.
No.
I don't think it is.
That ain't it.
Am I wrong?
I'm just saying, you look at him as a person of truth. I look at him as a person of truth and lies like every other president.
That's everybody though.
That's what I'm saying. So
that's what
he's
I'm saying.
not different. He's not different than them to me.
The reason why I say he the truth is because he's being himself unapologetically. That's the truth to me.
Yeah, that part of it.
You see what I'm saying? To me, if you're being yourself, you showing your flaws, everything, you the truth to me.
Authentic.
Now, if you,
authentic.
You authentic. Now, if you wake up every day with a strip, that's fake to me. Cause I'm a fuck up. I'm gonna say some shit on them motherfucker. I'm gonna look at it like, damn, I shouldn't have said that.
Right,
I'm gonna do that.
Right.
But if I come on them motherfucker,
present. You being present.
If I come on them motherfucker reading on my phone, stripped it, that's fake as fuck.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say nothing authentic.
Yeah.
Cause in the moment, I really feel like that. In the moment, Trump really feel like, man, balling them folk. He probably go back in the house and be like, damn, I shouldn't have hit him that fast. Right. But that's what regular people do.
Facts though, dog. You said some real shit there, bro. Straight up.
Like, so I can deal with that. Yeah. I can't deal with a motherfucker who goddamn.
Imagine this. So when I go speak to certain schools or in certain audience, so of course I can be articulate. Yeah, Stevie Bags, international business degree, Bethune-Cookman University. Mm-hmm. But bitch, I'm from Pompano. When I'm home, like, nigga, what it is, ain't it? You feel me? Like, I'm back home. Yeah. When I go to another audience and I can speak like that, especially the young people. Because you come in there talking like Brian Gumble to them, that shit not palatable to them. You lose them. The Bible says to be all things to all people. Mm-hmm. See what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. To me, that's godly. I can be able to put on whatever I need to put on wherever I go. If I'm on some street shit, I got to know what my antennas are if I'm in that vibration. And if I'm on some opulent shit, I know how to do that too. Mm-hmm. To me, that's what I think a lot of people are missing. I think that's the lack of being authentic. Mm-hmm. Like when you authentically you can still be authentically you by being able to still communicate with who you need to communicate to. Mm-hmm. Yeah. If I was on a different podcast, I would have probably given a different energy. But I know my audience. I know the people that's fucking with y'all. Mm-hmm. So I'm probably gonna cuss on this motherfucker more than I would if I'm on a different podcast. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I did one with a pastor. Yeah, I did one with a pastor and I did cuss on that motherfucker, but it wasn't like here. You know what I'm saying? I was authentically me still, but I think that's censored. You just gotta read the room.
I'm talking about just them all around fake niggas. Like they just soon the camera cut off, they a whole nother person. Right. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Not they altered their conversation in order to be respectful. That's different. Right. I'm saying like, whoo. When the camera get off, I'm back me.
That's a lot of rappers too, though.
That's what he's talking about.
That's what I'm saying.
I got you. Not just politicians, rappers, politicians.
Most of them, bro. Yeah. Most of the people in the world, like, I hate that shit, and I always say that, learn how to act. I hate it when you tell kids that me and be.
No, they be on the camera like, I love my wife and everything is amazing. We're just an amazing couple. My gosh, babe, I love you. And then get out the camera. Nigga, what the hell is that? That's real.
Like that shit just fake to me, bro.
I do want to shout out BMF real quick because when is coming out?
No, soon. But we saw you in there already.
I know we kind of heavy. I was in
season 3. Don't spoil nothing for nobody.
All right, I was in season 3, right, and I'm in season 4, and I'm very thankful, man. The acting world was at a halt in 23, 24. I'm talking about 9 months. Everything was shut down. So I'm very grateful and I'm appreciative of the opportunity because I don't do this to win no Emmys or no Oscars or none of that. I do this because I know our people are impressionable.
Nah, well you grew up in Atlanta?
Nah, I'm from Pompano.
How the fuck you know how to be the Red Dog for real, bro? You acting like the real deal Red Dogs.
I'm telling you, bro.
The real ones.
In my hood, in Pompano, we had guys called the Raiders.
Oh, so it's the same.
We had the Jump Out Boys. Yeah. They was the Jump Out Boys and they was called the Raiders. Exactly the same energy.
And the little Mexican dude that was on there with y'all, he acted just like one of them Harlem. Man, I'll tell you, man, y'all got that to the T, bro. The Red Dog, y'all got that Red Dog shit too. I done been chased and ran and snatched out of cars and everything by the Red Dog.
You knew about the Black Cats too, ain't it?
Black Cat was in the Cat County. Nah, I ain't really see the Black Cat. Oh, yeah. Red Dog used to come up Mason.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know about the Black Cat. That's the Cat County. Yeah. Red Dog was totally different, bro. Them folk beating your ass to death.
And when I learned, when I researched the role, bro, it was like, I talked to people who was the Red Dogs from the original Red Dogs. I'm talking about back in the 80s. And then I talked to cats that was, you know what I'm saying, when they started to say
like right before they got disbanded.
Yeah. And so it's a different energy when you talk to both sides of those people.
No, I'm talking about the original Red Dog when the project was still up.
No, what I'm saying, in the 80s. So
the
in the
80s
though,
yeah.
In the 80s, like late 88, I think is when they started, like 88. But he was saying like Red Dogs was to the people. Like in the hood, to the people like the grandmas and all that, they was heroes. They looked at them as like heroes because they was by the book. But he said the guy who I talked to, when he left, he said by the time that 90s and shit
I was gonna say he lying because 95, everybody hated him.
That's what he
93, 92, everybody hated them.
That's what he said. That's exactly what he said.
But what they did was they went and got all the niggas who didn't make it to the league, like athlete niggas. No, for real.
Yeah.
Them niggas were fast. They had them little short face like that Mexican y'all got on. What is he?
Asian. That's
Asian.
the Asian dude.
Man, boy.
Chinaman.
I got him.
Chinaman.
That's how them nigga be. I got him. Nigga,
No, but the Red Dogs
down.
had a nigga named Chinaman.
That's what I'm saying. That's why they had the Asian dude as my partner.
I got him, man. They got. We used to call him. I got him. Like, bro, you know I got him in the car. Don't even run. He got you. He gonna walk your.
They gonna open the door and let him out like a dog.
No, so it's they got 2 runners. They got a shooter and they got a driver.
Facts.
Yes.
That's how it was.
And the door be already open.
Yo, yeah.
Hit the corner, the door's open.
Bro, I'm
I
telling
saw
you
that.
right
I
now,
saw
in season 3, I don't know if people seen when I hopped out on Dread in Tetwood in the show.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But I already had the door open because I seen this in my hood, bro.
Yeah.
Pompano. Them boys used to jump out them Tahoes. I'm talking about before the car stopped, the door already open.
Yeah.
Ha! And we checking your pockets. Nigga, lay it down. Yeah, bro, I seen that. So that was a layup.
Yeah, real shit.
That was a layup.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Because you
saying?
playing the hell out there, bro.
Them boys-
Congratulations too.
Man, I appreciate that, bro.
What about the patches, man?
What that?
Put us on the patches.
Oh, Super Patch. Man, yeah, I gotta say something about Super Patch. Super Patch is 12 different patches, and you put them on your body like a nicotine patch. But this is this is for energy. You got one for sleep. You got one for your skin. You got one for pain. So Super Patch is something that I'm a brand ambassador for them, and man, I'm excited to be a part of this opportunity. And I'm seeing athletes all over. Here you go.
Yeah, I just ordered me some.
Yeah, bank on deck. This one is called Liberty. That one right there.
She
is
says
for
delivered. She
Huh?
just texted me and
She
said it's delivered.
Okay,
Yeah.
bet. You gotta tell me how I rock out. But yeah, man, Super Patch cool, bro. So I'm excited about that, man. It's all hyperallergenic, all natural. You know what I'm saying? And you can keep a patch on for 24 hours, man. It'll do something.
How long it take to start working?
I mean, some people feel it instantly. You know, everything is a practice when it comes to the human body. That's why when you go to the doctor, they like welcome to my practice.
Yeah.
But you'll feel the difference for real. So I'll give y'all some samples.
Okay, cool.
You know what I'm saying?
Let
Check
me
it out.
say she said she ordered me the Freedom.
That's the pain.
Oh yeah.
That's for pain.
My back.
Rocket. This one kind of empty. But Rocket is for that rocket. You know what I'm saying? Both men and women. It's like for libido. You know.
How many rockets you got in that rocket?
Man, it's only about 4 or 5 more left. No, what I do, I use Boost and Rocket like before my workouts. And like I said, I rode 42 miles the other day on Sunday. And we averaged
42 miles.
What's in them though? It ain't like so ain't no caffeine in no shit.
Oh nah.
What's in them? They got cause I ain't see the ingredients on the package.
Put 2 on at one time?
Yeah. You 2 different ones. You can put all 12 of them on if you want. For real.
Man, she gonna have a nigga out there.
I'm just saying though, it's 12 different ones, and they all 12 do different things.
So this is like a healthier patch as to what they wear, like the athletes be wearing them other patch. Not saying they not healthy.
You know, like
but
you mean like an icy hot. It ain't gonna give you like an icy hot feel, like a patch like that.
Yeah.
Where you feel like icy hot.
But I'm saying they be wearing them patches for energy too, the athletes, but they probably got some.
So what does
different-
it do? Like absorb into your skin?
Yes, it's
Kind of
almost-
like a LSD sticker.
Yup, let me show you. I'm gonna give you
Okay.
one. I'm gonna give you one for the movement. And the patch almost looks like it looks like a fingerprint. When you see how it look like a fingerprint. So it literally goes into your skin. You want to try one? Nah.
What?
This one is for mobility, so it'll help you be like.
Give
more
me one of
flexible.
them rockets, man, to go. I want.
Yeah.
I need one to
Give
go.
me
Give me
one
one of
of
them
them
rockets and the energy. Yeah, the boost.
I need the energy shit. That's what I
You a
need.
boost too? All right. So yeah,
Which one is
that's
it?
Rocket.
All right.
And I'm gonna give you a boost.
Yeah, I'm gonna take that boost
need
and
the
go play that 9.
Yeah. Yeah, we got to get out there though, man. We got to
waiting
get back
on
out
you.
there, bro.
Okay.
Which one you want to try, bro? Mobility.
This boost?
Boost is energy.
Yeah, let me try
I
one.
need that.
Yeah, I'm gonna take this one and I'm gonna play for that pain. I got my shit in the mail, but I just ain't
Hey,
checked mail.
you know, y'all hit me for my link, man, so we can get it. We can get it right, man. You know what I'm saying? But it's a good product, real good product. And I mean, I wish I would have had something like this when I was in the league. You know what I'm saying? I really did. We didn't have anything like this, man. I don't think I know the pros don't got anything like this now. Collegiately, or in the pros, it won't mess up your drug test or nothing like that. It's all natural.
Any more books coming?
Man, my people keep telling me to write another one. So I got graded in the game and I got woke. But my people want me to write another one because this keep coming, man. The information just keep flowing, bro. And, you know, I'm not necessarily more enamored with the books, not more than just getting in front of the people. You know, like right now in this world we live in, I think we don't have enough where we touch the people enough. Because in this virtual world we living in, everything is like, you know what I'm saying, so far away. So I just want to get in with the people, and I like to do things where people asking me questions, so that we can unpack it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gotta be right. I just gotta be righteous. So you can have a point that's different than mine, and let's build on it then. You know what I'm saying?
I agree with that.
Let's build on it.
Yeah.
You know, but I'm right now though. I just it's BYA. Bring your ass. I got a ministry called Bring Your Ass. The Bring Your Ass ministry is if you got some shit that can trump what I'm saying, then bring your ass. Because I want to have a conversation about it. Yeah.
It is.
What's up, man?
Final words for the people.
Man.
Godcast.
Oh, yeah, the Godcast coming. Godcast is coming very, very soon. I guess, like I said earlier, it's going to be a different version of this. If you don't like your reality, bro, shift your personality. I'm gonna say that again. If you don't like your reality, you gotta change your personality. That's real.
Facts. Big facts.
Yeah.
Stevie
One love, man. I appreciate y'all.
Yes.
I got the chance to meet the queen. You know?
It is. Appreciate you pulling up the Big Facts. Check
Pleasure,
us out
sweetheart, for
at
real.
www.bigfactspod.com. Salute.